Pride Park has not been a happy hunting ground for the Tigers. Hull's regular season losing streak here stands at 5 matches, though they did beat Derby in the most consequential meeting of the past decade. A 3-0 win at Pride Park in the 2016 playoff semi-final first leg that saw Hull go on to Wembley and ultimately promotion to the Premier League. In from Balumi, met by Zedestrom. And then smashed clear by Forsyth, and the chase is on for Mendes-Lang. And what's happening here? Hull very fortunate. The mix-up between defender and goalkeeper. They're coming forward still. Coyle, Kamara, decent touch. Good defending from Derby. Curtis Nelson puts his body on the line. I think he's paid the price for it here. Play continuing for now. Ebro Adam just making sure that everybody knows why the ball is going out of play, but a bit of fantastic defending from Curtis Nelson.
Well, it's end-to-end. It was Hull that almost caused their own problem. Panda comes out. I think it was Hughes that's racing towards the ball, wanted to head it back to his goalkeeper, didn't realise that it was only a few yards away from him. Mendes-Lang was looking to pounce in behind, and then it ended up being Curtis Nelson. He gets stomped on his ankle for his trouble, but it's a brilliant block from the centre-half, recognised the danger. There's the counter.
Regan Slater, who nodded it back toward his keeper. Mendes-Lang on duty once more. Swirling white shirts in the penalty area. Pandor called into action for the first time. Wilson, I think, with the header. Pandor denies him. Houtmine sends it back over. All the way over to Mendes-Lang. Up against Drame. In from Mendes-Lang. Jackson's at the back post, still plenty in the middle. Back out to Houtmine. Nice play from Derby. Forsyth and Adams combine well, and here's Harness. And now it's Wilson. Nelson is still in the penalty area for the Rams. Harness. Tried to give it to Mendes-Lang. Break might be on. Not with Derby's captain in that sort of mood. Here's Wilson. Some pressure from Derby here. Here's Harness. This is a chance. Diving block denies him. Derby building up a head of steam.
Yeah, much better pressure again from Derby. This time making the goalkeeper make a save, making the defenders make blocks. There's the first one. It's a great touch from Harness. He struck it really, really well. I think it was the midfielder that gets across and makes the block. There's the header from Wilson. It's down to the ground, does it right. The goalkeeper makes the save.
Adams wins the ball back again. Mendes-Lang. Derby have 3 in the middle. Harness. Mendes-Lang. It's going miles wide. And Hull have what they want here, which is Derby with players committed forward. Balumi. Oh, Wilson stumbled. Kamara. It's 2 against 2. Kamara into the area, on the angle.
Does enough, Nelson. He was always in a difficult spot against Kamara, running down on him. Lose the ball, and then this little slip here allows it to be a 2v2. Curtis Nelson recognises that. He slows him down. All he does is say, right, you're going to have to take it wide.
Rides the challenge from Houtmine into the area. Zedestrom with a strong arm. And that is why Derby are desperately trying to make sure they don't concede any space at all. Because Kamara and Palmer, who's on the ball now, can do damage when you give it to them. This is Kamara again. Pulled back. Cashin on the stretch. And Cashin there again. Nelson too. This is really scrappy from Derby at the moment. Palmer. Wilson put his head in the way. Now it's Jackson doing everything he can to keep that in play. He does, and he has Derby a throw-in.
It just feels like the amount of time spent on the ball for Hull is starting to pay dividends for them, because they're starting to creep higher and higher, starting to find a few more gaps in that final third. Kamara gets away from Houtmine. Ball across goal. Zedestrom gets a strong arm, palms it back into a dangerous area.
Palmer. The substitutes combining. Cashin was in the way. Bounces off Balumi. Drops to Simons, and he's found the bottom corner. 2 goals in 2 games for Xavier Simons. His goal on Wednesday night was deflected. That one was pure as they come. And he's run the length of the pitch to celebrate with the visiting supporters. Derby behind.
The pressure's been building. As soon as you see a couple of substitutes getting warmed up, getting ready to come on, you know that they're looking to change something. They started to find better positions. We haven't defended as assuredly, and somebody's got to get out. Simons, I think it's Marcus Harness that should get tight. You cannot allow time and space. Players to have a touch, turn and strike towards goal without having a little bit of pressure, and he punishes us.
Here's Kamara. Let's come back to Abu Kamara. Palmer, Kamara again. Taking on Adams, overcomes Wilson, in it goes, and it's missed by everyone. Glorious chance for Hull to get a second. They still might. Irma, Balumi, good work, Coyle's in the area. On his weaker left foot, Zellestrom able to make the save.
2-0. It's brilliant work down this left-hand side. Kamara gets the better of Adams on a couple of occasions, then Wilson whips in a really dangerous ball.
In by Osborne. Harness. Through a whole pile of bodies and out for a corner.
Yeah, it did enough, Hull. They came and pressed Marcus Harness in a pack. It didn't bounce kindly. What Nelson picked up that second ball, dropped it in.
Taylor trying to back the defender off. It's his ball over. Adams drives it. And it somehow goes through everyone.
Well, 2 chances. Curtis Nelson first. It's Blackett-Taylor that gets half a yard. Great ball to that far post. Nelson does everything right. Somehow, Jones on the line gets a block. And then it bounces back to Adams, who strikes it away from goal.
"20 minutes gone, second half. Corey Blackett-Taylor for Derby. Always trying to turn, and was fouled there by Coyle.
Oh, what I'll be doing from this position. Trying to get it into that box again. Good turn from Corey Blackett-Taylor. The arms up from Coyle. Was a free kick.
In by Osborne. DeJean Brown getting to it! From Moorfarm to Pride Park, and on the score sheet for the first time, DeJean Brown has Derby level. What a moment for the boy!
But the 3 substitutes have made a difference, and that man there gets his first goal. It was a brilliant header. The goalkeeper in no man's land. A ball into the box. Again, Hull don't deal with that first ball. Osborne picks him out. There's whip on it. It's coming away from the goalkeeper. Brown gets up and he lofts it over the top of the goalkeeper. Poor position for the keeper. It doesn't matter to Brown. He made the contacts. He got between the 2 markers, and it's him that finds the back of the net.
Here's a mistake, and here comes Drama. Now Irma rides the challenge. Back to Drama. That's flicked off Nelson and all the way through. Derby may be a touch fortunate. But goodness me, they fancy winning this game. Here's for Scythe. Jackson wants it down the middle. Coyle got back. Blackett-Taylor with a high foot, won the ball. Osborne now. Can Derby create something? Blackett-Taylor, he's past one. Still Blackett-Taylor. Couldn't quite get it on target.
It's great work individually from Corey Blackett-Taylor. He has looked brighter the last few games when he's been on the pitch. He just needed to get his head down, go for the far low corner. You feel like he's trying to pick that top left-hand corner out.
And we have 5 seconds remaining. He'll take it quickly as they need to. In it goes from Coyle. Derby still with work to do, all the way across the area. Now it's Dramé. Dramé pulls it across, Everstrom catches, and that will do. No one able to find a winner at Pride Park Stadium, and the points are shared between Derby County and Hull City. A third 1-1 draw in a row for the Rams, who are frustrated at Pride Park for only the second time this season. It's only the second occasion they've dropped points here at home following that defeat to Norwich.